Hey everyone, welcome back to today's podcast. I'm so glad you're here with us. Let me ask you something. How often do you wake up feeling motivated? If you're like most of us, probably not every day, right? Some days it's just hard to find the energy to tackle the to-do list, let alone chase big dreams. But here's the good news. Motivation isn't just something that magically appears. It's something we can create every single day. So today, we're diving into simple, practical ways to help you find your motivation, even when it feels like it's nowhere to be found. Sound good? All right, let's jump in. 1. Start your day with a clear intention. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you wake up and immediately dive into emails or social media, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or distracted. Instead, try starting your day with a clear intention. This could be as simple as deciding, today, I'll focus on finishing one important task, or today, I'll show kindness to myself and others. Why does this work? Because when you have a purpose, even a small one, it's easier to stay motivated. You're not just drifting through the day, you're moving towards something. Here's a quick tip. Before you get out of bed tomorrow, take 30 seconds to think about your intention for the day. Say it out loud or write it down if that helps. Then, use it as your guide whenever you feel stuck or distracted. 2. Break down big goals into tiny steps. We all have big dreams, and they're great to have. But let's be real, big goals can also feel intimidating, especially when you're staring at them from the starting line. The key to staying motivated? Break those goals down into tiny, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to exercise more, don't commit to running 5 miles right away. Start with a 5-minute walk. If you want to learn a new skill, don't try to master everything at once. Begin with just one small lesson or practice session. Here's the trick. Celebrate every small win. Each step forward, no matter how tiny, brings you closer to your goal and gives you the motivation to keep going. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Motivation is contagious, so pay attention to the people and environments around you. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Positive energy can come from many places. A supportive friend, an inspiring podcast, like this one, or even a motivational quote on your desk. Here's what you can do. Create a motivation toolkit. Fill it with things that inspire you, your favorite songs, quotes, or even videos of people who've achieved what you're working toward. Whenever you're feeling low, tap into your toolkit for a quick boost. 4. Focus on progress, not perfection. One of the biggest motivation killers is perfectionism. If you're waiting for the perfect time to start or feel like everything you do has to be flawless, you'll never get moving. Instead, shift your focus to progress. Here's an example. Let's say you're working on a project, but you're stuck because you're not sure it's good enough. Remind yourself that getting it done is more important than getting it perfect. You can always improve later, but you can't fix what hasn't been started. A quick mantra, done is better than perfect. Repeat this to yourself whenever perfectionism starts to hold you back. 5. Reward yourself. Motivation isn't just about discipline, it's also about giving yourself a reason to keep going. Think about it. We're more likely to stay motivated when there's a reward at the end, so why not use this to your advantage? Here's how. Set small rewards for yourself. Maybe after finishing a tough task, you treat yourself to your favorite snack, a walk in the park, or an episode of your favorite show. The reward doesn't have to be big, it just has to feel good. 6. Revisit your why. Whenever motivation feels out of reach, go back to your why. Why are you working on this goal? What does it mean to you? Sometimes we lose sight of the bigger picture when we're caught up in the day-to-day grind. Try this exercise. Write down your why and keep it somewhere visible. Maybe it's on your fridge, your desk, or even the lock screen of your phone. Seeing it regularly can remind you of the deeper purpose behind your efforts. 7. Practice self-compassion. Let's be honest, some days motivation just won't come, no matter what you do, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself on those days. Motivation isn't about being perfect every day. It's about showing up as best as you can, even when it's hard. Here's a reminder. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a step back and recharge. Sometimes the most motivated thing you can do is give yourself the space to breathe. 8. Visualize your success. Here's a fun one. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing what success looks like for you. Imagine yourself achieving your goal. How does it feel? What does your life look like? Why this works? Visualization isn't just daydreaming. It's a way to train your brain to focus on the positive outcomes of your efforts. The more clearly you see your success, the more motivated you'll be to make it happen. 9. Create a consistent routine. Motivation isn't just about feelings, it's about habits. When you build a routine, you don't have to rely on willpower to get things done. Instead, you're creating a system that makes motivation easier. Here's what to do. Pick one small habit to incorporate into your daily routine. It could be as simple as writing down your goals each morning, stretching for 5 minutes, or reviewing your why at the end of the day. Stick to it, and over time, it'll become second nature. 10. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Finally, remember that challenges aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities to grow. When you shift your mindset to see obstacles as learning experiences, it's easier to stay motivated. Here's a mindset shift. The next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? This perspective can turn frustration into fuel for your motivation. All right, friends, those are 10 ways to help you stay motivated every single day. Remember, motivation isn't about feeling 100% ready all the time. It's about taking small, consistent actions that move you forward, even on the tough days. Thanks so much for listening. If you found this episode helpful, make sure to subscribe and share it with someone who could use a little extra motivation today. Let's keep inspiring each other to live our best lives, one day at a time. Until next time, stay positive, stay focused, and remember, you've got this.